How to construct solid preflop poker hand ranges. Have you ever wondered how to build a strong preflop hand range in poker? Understanding hand ranges is essential for making smart decisions at the table. Let's break it down step by step. First, a hand range is a collection of possible hands a player might have in a specific situation. Instead of focusing on just one hand, think about a variety of hands based on your position at the table, your opponents, and the overall game context. Next, determine the purpose of your range. Are you opening, calling, or 3-betting? For instance, if you are in an early position, your range should be tighter and include stronger hands. In contrast, if you are in a later position, you can widen your range to include more speculative hands. A common approach is to create a linear range. This means listing hands from strongest to weaker, but still playable hands. A solid early position opening range might include about 17 to 18% of all possible hands. Focus on premium pairs, strong Broadway cards, and suited connectors that can help you on the flop. When you are constructing calling or defending ranges, start with a wider selection. Then, narrow it down by removing hands that you would typically 3-bet or fold. For example, hands like to aces, to kings, or an ace and a king are often 3-bet instead of called, so they should not be part of your calling range. This helps create realistic ranges that reflected how players usually act. Using hand range charts can be very helpful. These charts categorize hands into pairs, suited, and offsuit, making it easier to decide which hands to include based on their strength and playability. As you play, keep an eye on your opponents. Pay attention to their bet sizing, timing, and position. You can refine your opponent's range by eliminating hands that do not match their actions. This process is known as narrowing or constructing hand ranges and is key for effective hand reading. Practical application is vital. Adjust your ranges based on stack sizes, table dynamics, and how your opponents play. Suited hands are generally more playable and are often favored in wider ranges because they can lead to strong post-flop hands. In summary, building solid preflop ranges starts with a logical base of strong hands relevant to your position and action. Then, adjust your range by adding or removing hands based on your opponents and the game context. This method helps you make better decisions and improves your overall poker strategy.